So today we'll be discussing joint variation. So yung joint variation, para rin siyang direct variation. The only difference is there are two independent variables. So if you will look at the definition, the statement y varies jointly as x and z can be written in the form y is equal to kxz, where k is the constant of the variation. So still we have k as the constant of our variation. Gagamitin natin yan all throughout variation. Then we have y as the dependent variable. Someone asked me, ma'am, yung y and x ba pwedeng magpalit? Yes, of course, these are just variables. Ang hindi lang natin papalitan dyan is yung k. Kasi standard, we will use k as to denote every constant in our variation. So itong k, yan, hindi yan mag-change. Pero yung dependent variable and the independent variables, hindi pwede yang magbago depende sa given. So in this case, your dependent variable, which is y, varies directly with the two independent variable, which are x and z. So let's proceed with an example. Suppose a varies jointly as b and c. So a is your dependent variable, b and c are the two independent variable. Given though that a is 24 when b is 3 and c is equal to 2, find a when b equals 12 and c equals 5. So same thing, we need to write the equation of the variation. So the equation of this variation is, since ang ating equation, ang ating keyword ay it varies jointly. So a equals k times b times c. Now, after finding the equation of the variation, we need to solve for the value of k. So, to solve for the value of k, substitute mo lang tong kompletong given. So, that will be, substitute lang po, you will have here, sabi, a is 24, b is 3, and c is 2. So, substitute mo lang po yun. We will have a, which is 24, is equal to k times b, which is 3, times 2, which is the value of c. Galing po iyon dito. Okay? Then, from here, gemdas tayo. We will have 24 equals k times 3 is 3k. 3k times 2 is 6k. Then, divide both sides by 6 para makuha natin yung value ng k. So, this will be cancelled out. So, k equals 24 divided by 6, that is 4. Let's rewrite it lang na mas maayos. The value of k is 4. Once you get the value of k, pwede mo nang i-substitute siya dun sa equation natin. So, instead of having a equals k, b, c, we will have a equals 4, which is the value of k na nakuha natin, times b times c. Now, the second part of the problem is to find out the value of a when b equals 12 and c equals 5. So, from there, substitute lang po, you will have, we're looking for the value of a. So, a equals, dito na yung, ito na equation na tinitingnan natin. Okay? So, that will be a equals 4 times b and c. So, instead of writing b and c, we will write 12 and 5. Substitute lang po. So, from here, usually, medyo mataas yung number, no? So, akong ginagawa ko talaga ay group numbers na mas madali ko siyang maimumultiply. So, in this case, ang imumultiply ko po is yung munang 4 times 5. So, kumbaga tip lang, I would usually multiply first 4 times 5 kasi that will be 20. And mas madaling mag-multiply ng number na may 0 sa dulo or a number that ends with 0. So, that is simply 12 times 2 is 24. Then, add ko lang yung 0 at the end of the number. So, a equals 200. So, that's 12 times 2, 24. Add ko lang 0. That will be 240.